Well, thank you, Linda. Let's get straight to it. And the first name to come up on the screen is Albanas Katumo. Now, this is just one of the aspirants, one of the five, as Linda has mentioned, eyeing the Makueni senatorial seat. This will be the second time that Katumo is trying his hand at the seat, and he was a contestant for the same position in the March general elections. Not a fan of political parties, it appears. Katumo in March vied as an independent candidate, and he will be running independently again in the by-election as well. The second person who will be on the ballot papers tomorrow is Haron Mwau, the first director of this Kenya Anti-Corruption Agency, a former member of parliament, and of course a former assistant minister. Businessman Haron Mwau is certainly no rookie to politics. Neither is he a rookie to elections. Now, Mwau got into politics in 1992 when he unsuccessfully contested the presidency as an independent candidate. This will also be Mwau's second attempt at the Makueni Senate seat after losing to the late Mutula Kilonzo in March. His approach for the by-election has reportedly this time been door-to-door campaigns, which he hopes, of course, will be enough to clinch him the seat. Mwau is seeking the seat on a party of independent candidates of Kenya, or PIC, if you like. Then the next person, number 3, is Philip Kaloki. The former MP for Kibwezi, Philip Kaloki, also knows a thing or two about elections. Now, before joining politics, Kaloki was a business lecturer at the University of Dallas, and in 2008, he was elected to represent Kibwezi. He completely immersed himself in politics at that point, and he was a member of the Speaker's panel in the 10th Parliament and also sat in various House committees. In the March 4th election, Kaloki vied for the Makueni governor seat, and this was on a wiper ticket, and then lost to Professor Kivutha Kibwana. Kaloki has since jumped ship to join the Jubilee coalition, where he will be seeking votes as a NAC candidate. Who else will be on that ballot? The only female contestant in this by-election, that's Jane Kitundu. She will be the only female, as we have said, and she is a registered nurse who has worked in Kenya and also in the state of Florida, and that's in the United States. She also holds a diploma in neurology and neurosurgery. Kitundu left the United States, where she had been working as an emergency nurse just last year, and wasted no time pursuing her political ambitions. Now, initially, she was hoping to get the senator's seat in Makueni, but Kitundu says that she dropped those ambitions during the general election, saying it was to pave way for the late Mutula Kilonzo. She, however, contested the Makueni County Women Representative seat, but lost to Rose Museo. Jane Kitundu is vying for the seat on an LPK ticket and had hoped that the CORD coalition would support her after Kevi Kilonzo's bid flopped. Mutula Kilonzo Jr., that's the last person on this list, and that's who IEBC is running, whose name they're running to affix on the ballot papers. This is the latest entrant into the race and also the youngest contestant in the by-election. 38-year-old Mutula Kilonzo Jr. is hoping to take over his late father's position in Makueni. An advocate of the High Court, Mutula Jr. was named as the CORD candidate after his sister, Kevi Kilonzo, through an IEBC tribunal, and a court ruling later locked her out from contesting this seat. By his own admission, Mutula Jr. says he had refused to vie for the seat earlier, saying personal objections would not allow it. But now, the Wiper candidate says he is ready, and in an interview with KTN, Mutula Jr. said he would take up what was his father's vision for Makueni County should he be elected. And that is the shape of the Makueni race. Of course, we'll keep tabs on who exactly will win this race.